Okay, so today we're going to look at 3 movements for healthy knees using a band. Okay, and you'll see I have 2 different types of bands here. One is a cloth band. These are great for any movements where you have to put the band above your knees because they don't roll and pinch and they have a little grip on the inside. But if all you have is the rubber band as well, those will work fine. Sometimes they can pinch a little above the knees, but I'm going to be using that for my first exercise. So take out whatever bands you have. And we're going to start with a straight leg raise. Okay, so you can have something to hold on to if you need to. Band's going to go around your ankles to around your calves, anywhere in there. Okay, and we're going to be working on strengthening the quadricep and the ligaments and the tendons and everything around the kneecaps. Okay, a lot of times if these quad muscles are weak, it can cause knee pain. It can cause our kneecap to move around when it shouldn't, be a little looser than it should be, or misplaced, and that can cause knee pain. So we're going to try to help you with that today. So first one is a straight leg raise. So you're going to flex your toe up. Okay, and you can also do this without a band, but if you want a little more resistance, and you're just going to raise that leg straight up. Okay, the main thing is to keep this leg fully straightened. Okay, so we don't want any bend in the knee on this. Okay, and it's a good balance challenge if you're not holding on to anything. You're just going to lift straight up, just like that. Pointing that toe to the ceiling, feeling the tightness in the quads, lifting that kneecap up. You can see it from this side here. And if you're trying to challenge your balance without holding on, find a focal point on the floor. That'll help you balance. Okay. Really simple move to give you some stronger knees there. So with or without the band, that is up to you. Okay, so the next one is going to be a lateral band walk. This is also a good hip strengthener as well. I'm choosing to use my cloth band on this one because it stays on a little bit better. It doesn't roll. So you're going to put whatever band you have above your knees here. Okay, and I'm going to stand on my mat for this. Okay, so you're going to come down into kind of a half squat, keeping that chest up, weight in your heels, and we're just going to take baby steps to one side. Toes stay forward, okay? And you're thinking of lifting your knee, leading with your knee. Don't lead with your foot, lead with your knee. Tiny steps, always keeping tension on the band. Okay. This is going to work more of the outside of the thighs, the hips, which do affect your knee health as well. We need to keep all of these muscles in this pelvic and lower body area strong so they all are balanced, preventing injury. Okay, and you'll see here that I'm kind of in a half squat. Now, try not to hunch over like this. Keep your chest up, and just baby steps. Okay, and for this one, you'll do, say, 10 to one side, 10 to the other, 30 seconds to a minute, depending on where you're at with your fitness level. Okay, and you'll feel that pretty quickly right on the outside of the thighs. So, okay, so we worked on one for your quadriceps, worked on one for kind of the outer thighs. Now we're going to go down to the floor for a glute bridge that will work the hamstrings and glutes. Okay, it's really important that all these muscles are strong, and so they keep a good balance of strength and keep your knees healthy. So, all right, on your back. Now again, you can do this without a band. Main thing here is that you want to be able to touch your heels with your toes. That would be interesting. With your fingers. Okay, so that's where you want to place your hands. All right, so pushing through the heels. You hear me say that a lot. You're going to lift your hips up. Soon as you start lifting your hips, squeeze your glutes together. Okay, that's a key for this exercise. Okay, so as soon as you lift up, squeeze your glutes, hold for a second, and then lower it out. Okay, and you'll notice I am not hyperextending, trying to get my hips as high as possible. It does not matter necessarily how high your hips get. It's all about squeezing the glutes, okay? And you'll feel the hamstrings as well, okay? This exercise, usually people enjoy this and it feels kind of good, Maybe it's because we're laying on our back, but we're still working. So, all right, and that you'll feel pretty quickly glutes and hamstrings burn there as well. So, okay, so 3 exercises with a band, and you don't have to use the band with any of these, but if you need a little extra resistance, the bands are great for this. So 3 exercises with a band for healthy knees.